What's up, y'all? It's your girl coming back at you tonight from the car that don't work. I had to, when y'all want me to do something, I try to go do it. So what I did was I put on my Inspector Gadget hat and I went and snooped out there in that YouTube street to hear what I could hear about Uncle Steve. But I wanted to hear from some men, because the men be knowing to scoop women. They keep shit from us. So I went and scooped a little bit of some of them men YouTube streets and hear what they were saying. I'm outside the door listening. And from my understanding, it's some men's secrets that a lot of women don't know. They all saying the same thing about Uncle Steve. They all saying he's such a simp that his ass forgot he was a millionaire when he met Marjorie. Did y'all hear that interview last year? That bullshit interview he made last week saying, I had nothing. She got a shovel and got in that rabbit hole with me and dug me out. But he forgot to say in the rabbit hole he had some millions that they was digging for. How your ass in debt? And owe the IRS $22 million if you ain't made at least $100 million. Stop playing with me, Steve. So I knew that was some bullshit. I'm like, wait a minute. Who just owed 22? How do you owe $22 million to the IRS? I think that's a lie. Because wouldn't he been in prison with Mr. Big? And he would have been in there with Nino Brown, what's his name? Blade. He just went in there for taxes. You mean to tell me, Steve, you owe $22 million in taxes and they didn't lock your ass up? Marjorie, how did Marjorie, who not famous, who never told a joke, she only got street cred, how'd she help you pay $22 million back? Because you can't sit here and tell me Uncle Sam just said void it. He wanted his money. See, that ain't making sense what you're saying, Uncle Steve. But let me tell y'all what I heard. Marjorie 57 years old. Uncle Steve 66. My nose itching. Uncle Steve 66. They said when you get a certain age, that all the sex pills in the world, you can go get the rhinos, you can go get the jelly, you can go get the honey, you can go get the pumps. Your shit they can blow on it. They can rub on it. You can have 5, 10, 15 butt naked holes. It's over. So they said Uncle Steve, no, his shit ain't working no more. And when men get a certain age, they is looking for somebody to die with. They don't give a damn if you don't come home every night. They don't give a damn if you're out there screwing. Baby, just come and lay next to me. Let me smell the coochie. They just want to smell the coochie. Baby, just rub on my chest until I fall asleep because I got heartburn. Yeah, gray hair and all. Just rub on it, baby. I'm going to pay you well. I'm worth $400 million, Marjorie. You know I'm about to die. You can have it all. I don't even want to leave my kids nothing. I just want to reminisce. Matter of fact, pull up some of them videos that we made so I can remember how I used to do it. So they saying at a certain age, a man don't give a damn what a female do because he just wants somebody to die with. Because they said if he leave her now, he gonna get some TikTok hoes. The ones that's on, Steve giving it a business, he got the tongue still. I forgot about that. He still got the tongue, Marjorie. But they said the TikTok hoes to be down there like, Y'all see Steve? Y'all remember the freaky pastor that the girl was recording him? See, that's what them new girls, the Instagram models. Steve can't take that chance, so they gonna have his ass all over Instagram. So he don't want to deal with them. They the ones on the phone. Girl, I'm almost done with Steve. What time y'all going out? Bitch, you better come pick me up in about 15 minutes. I gotta take a whole bath when he done. Yeah, he been taking 5 hours. Yeah, girl, he almost done. See, he don't want to end up with one of those girls. So he might as well deal with Marjorie, make it look good. Let's go on and model, and I'm going to pay you just to look good on my arm because I ain't working with nothing no more. Jim Townsend older than Stevie. He is Steven's, Uncle Steve. He older than him. He 15 years older than Marjorie. And Steve is 11 years older than Marjorie? So Jim Townsend up in his 70s. He been locked up for a long time. He missed out on a whole lot of loving. So he might still got a little bit going on because he ain't had nothing in a while. But Steve been out here bumping and grinding and divorcing hoes and beating bitches and lying, being a simp. And he just, it's over for Steve when it comes to that. So he feel like, Marjorie, just come back home. Big Boom can stay too. I'll make a pallet and you and Big Boom can sleep in the bed. I just want to smell the coochie. I just want to hear you moan. Because I heard Big Boom is laying the pipe that I can't do no more. From my understanding, he knew Big Boom was laying the pipe. But he didn't want us to know Big Boom was laying the pipe. And how he got out from the YouTube streets. Steve Harvey owed people money that worked for him and he wasn't paying them. And Marjorie's in charge of the money. And Marjorie, she did, y'all remember Daddy's Little Girls? Y'all remember that movie Tyler Perry, Daddy's Little Girls? Do you remember the mama? She was with the drug dealer and the dude didn't pay and she slapped him and beat him up. See, that's Marjorie. She slapping hoes and niggas. But you ain't getting paid this week. I'm running this shit. Steve know I would cut off his smelling supply if he keep on playing with me. This my shit now. Bitch, I done put in 16 motherfucking years. I done paid, lied, let this Negro with his little bitty pee pump on me for 16 years, eating me out in a mustache, cutting me private, and had yeast infections and shit all up my ass, trying to put in the time for these kids because I wanted to end up with this money. So I did what I had to do. And you think you go get paid? What you do, Shirley? You nest a wall in the backyard selling bitches fucking horses and you think you finna get paid? You finna get fired too because I'm on the phone. Y'all ain't seeing me, but I'm on the phone with Steve. I'm still running shit because I'm that bitch. I'm that top bitch. Fix it, Steve. Get these motherfuckers up off me. And until you do, you won't sniff a lick, nothing else, nigga. So make some phone calls to that jail and put Shirley shit out there and put that bitch on the forefront because she's the help anyway. I don't like her ass, never did like her old pervert ass husband. Put them out there, and then after you put them out there, you go fire the bitch. Watch she get fired. I heard she already fired. It was a rumor that Steve was out there in the Instagram streets bragging about how he fired her because her husband was a pervert. But Steve, you knew about the hoes. That's why I think you trying to cover up stuff. Because I think you invested in that shit. And you was getting money from Ernesto. That's why Ernesto, this shit look, oh, he know Steve his boy. You gonna tell me Steve Harvey didn't know nothing about this pervert ass nigga? You can look at Ernesto and know he sniff horse asses. Look at his ass. And look at the bitch that did the crime with him. That bitch look like she used to sell, damn it, lemon heads, sucking them off for rocks on her grandma's front porch. That bitch wasn't making no money. He went and got the auntie down the street that still live with her grandparents that had shit to do. He went and got her the one to be wearing them house gowns. Bitch, you like, I got some money for you. Come on with Uncle Ernesto. She didn't hit the damn tabloid. She all over the news looking like this. Looking stupid as shit. Because she running around with Ernesto kidnapping horses so he can get some little ass from the damn horses. And she just messed up, man. The whole shit. Hollywood, Jesus. Hollywood has went freaking crazy. If I hear that Remy Ma and Tiana Taylor been sleeping together, and I'm sorry, I gotta get this call. That's why they leaving that man. We finna have a problem. But I just wanted to tell you about Steve and his little pee-pee and he. This your girl. Push the like button. I'm going to come back. I got to go be nosy again. I'm listening to the men. That's how you learn, girl. You got to listen to the men about the men, not these damn women. They know all this shit. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Push the button. Push the goddamn